y'all. I see y'all. I'll be right with you. Thank you for your patience. We talking about, as Ray all day say, Eric Bishop, aka Jamie Foxx. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, let's get this show on the road.
God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Loving this light. Here's God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn.
Yes. Peace, world, peace. Welcome back to Goddess Dawn Speaks. I am your girl, Goddess Dawn, baby, or you can call me $1 Trillion Goddess. It's a mindset, and I'm here to remind you, you're very powerful. You are very powerful as a human being, but we're not here for that today. We are here to talk about Eric Bishop, aka Jamie Foxx. Now, a forewarning. Now, I did a live on my member channel earlier, where I read some of the New York transcript for R. Kelly, and my computer, my internet went out real quick. Came out and went back in. And I'm coming right back if it happens again, just to let you know. Hopefully it doesn't. Let me say hi to everybody who's here. I see you. Wow, Wang. Thank you so much for being here. Baby Yoda. Yes. Chrissy Power. I know I saw Michelle Hurd. Give the babies a hug. The babies say hello. Yes. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Ray all day. Yes. Lady D, hello to you. So yeah, we're talking about Jamie Foxx. I'm going to talk a little bit about who Jamie Foxx is, and then we'll get into some things that have been going on with Jamie Foxx, past and present. Being that he is currently he's hospitalized currently, right? He's been in the hospital for approximately a week. We still don't really have any concrete updates, but let's talk about him. I am going to drop the link as well in a minute if anybody wants to come up and talk about Jamie Foxx, okay? So, Jamie Foxx, his name is Eric Marlon Bishop. He was born December 13th, 1967, known professionally as Jamie Foxx. He's an African-American actor, comedian, and singer. He became widely known for his portrayal of Ray Charles in the 2004 biographical film Ray. Excellent movie. And for that movie, he won the Academy Award, the BAFTA, the Screen Actors Guild Award, Critics' Choice Movie Award, and the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor. The same year, he was nominated for Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in the crime film Collateral. Since 2017, Foxx has served as the host and executive producer of the Fox game show Beat Shazam. And I believe he's on that show with his daughter. Other acting roles include Staff Sergeant Sykes in Jarhead. He played in Dreamgirls as Record Executive Curtis Taylor. He also played in the film adaptation Miami Vice. He played Ricardo Tubbs in that. He also played in Django Unchained in 2012. Okay, we love Django, the Django. He also played the supervillain Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and that was really good. I actually just watched that recently. And the movie Driver. He also played in a movie called Just Mercy in 2019, where he received a SAG Award nomination. In 1991, Foxx joined the featured player in the sketch comedy show In Living Color. Yes, a lot of people got their start there thanks to, which Wayne's, I forgot the oldest one's name. The oldest Wayne brother. Following his success, he was given his own television sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, in which he starred, co-created, and produced. And we all know Garcelle Bouvet came out of that as well. She's now on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and has been in many of things. Foxx is also a Grammy Award-winning musician, producing 4 albums, which have charted in the top 10 of the U.S. Billboard 200. Unpredictable in 2005, Intuition in 2008, Best Night of My Life in 2010, and Hollywood, A Story of a Dozen Roses in 2015. And also, we can't forget his feature on Kanye West, Gold Digger, right? Yeah. So he definitely has a lot of accomplishments, a lot of professional accomplishments, and I think personal ones as well. I'm just looking at some of his history here, making sure we could talk a little bit more about his history, and then I'm going to get into what's been going on presently, because a lot's been going on with him presently. Thank you, Miss Keisha, and welcome, Keenan. Definitely, yes, and thank you guys. Yes, we do pray for his speedy recovery, for sure. Now, hopefully some of y'all don't get mad for some of the things that are going to come out and talk to y'all about. But, Jamie Foxx is a human being, and we're flawed people, right? Nobody is perfect. So let's talk a little bit about his early life and his education and things, and then we'll get into some other stuff. So, he was born in Terrell, Texas. He is the son of Daryl Bishop, who actually renamed himself following his conversion to Islam, Shahid Abdullah. He sometimes worked as a stockbroker, and Louise Annette Tally Dixon is his. Wait a minute. Yes, that's his mother's name. Shortly after his birth, Foxx was adopted and raised by his mother's adoptive parents. Estelle Marie Nelson, a domestic worker and nursery operator, and Mark Talley, a yard worker. He has had little contact with his birth parents, who were not a part of his upbringing. He was raised in the Black quarter of Terrell, which at the time was a racially segregated community. He has often acknowledged his grandmother's influence as one of the greatest reasons for his success. Foxx began playing the piano when he was 5 years old. He had a strict Baptist upbringing, and as a teenager was a part-time pianist and choir leader in Terrell's New Hope Baptist Church. His natural talent for telling jokes was already in evidence as a third grader when his teacher used him as a reward. If class behaved well, Foxx could tell them some jokes. He attended Terrell High School where he received top grades and played basketball and football as a quarterback. His ambition was to play for the Dallas Cowboys, and he was the first player in the school's history to pass for more than 1,000 yards. He also sang in a band called Leather and Lace. After high school, Foxx received a scholarship to the United States International University, where he studied musical and performing arts composition. So there's more, obviously, to this story, but I'm going to, from there, move on. Yes, happy Wednesday. Now, I want to talk about, I guess we'll start with, let me see, we'll start with his current, where he was when this happened, his hospitalization. Now, he and Cameron Diaz have been working on a film called, the working title was Back in Action. And I'm just going to read, matter of fact, I'll just pull up the article. Okay. This computer is giving me, it's making me nervous. Okay, let me share the screen. Now, on the movie set, there were rumors and stuff going on prior to his hospitalization. So apparently, he had down on the set. Um, Wait a minute. Hold on. Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx are back at work after his alleged meltdown on set that caused her to retire from acting again. Well, she's still on the set, so let me just talk about this. After he had an alleged let's see, when is the date of this article? Okay, so the date of this article is March 23rd, and this is again prior to him being hospitalized. And here's what they were saying about the movie set. After he had an alleged meltdown on the set of their upcoming movie Back in Action, which dragged her out of retirement, many people are wondering what all this Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx drama is all about. In 2014, Diaz stepped away from acting and 4 years later declared she was fully retired. The Charlie's Angels star explained to Kevin Hart on his talk show, Heart to Heart in One. When you do something at a really high level for a long period of time, when you're the person that's sort of delivering on this one thing, everything all around, all parts of you that isn't that has to sort of be handed off to other people. She's just the management of me as a human being. Cameron Diaz is a machine. Oh, that's what she was saying. Yeah, Cameron Diaz is a machine. But for my personal spiritual self, I was realizing that one part of me that functioned at a high level wasn't enough. But Diaz was lured back into the business by Foxx. So Jamie Foxx is the one who lured her back in. And this was to star alongside him in the upcoming Netflix action comedy film, his fifth original for the streaming giant. They worked together in 1999's sports drama Any Given Sunday. I know y'all remember that. I remember there was a lot of drama on that set too. And 2014's Annie remake, which was Diaz's final film role before retiring. Here's why she might be calling it quits on the industry again. So they're asking about the drama that's going on now. The Sun reported on March 15, 2023, that production on Foxx and Diaz's film Back in Action, her first film in 9 years, had temporarily halted and 4 people had been fired after Foxx had a meltdown on set. There have been some issues on set, and Jamie has had a major meltdown over it all, the insider said. He demanded the problems be sorted immediately and sacked 4 of the production staff, as if that would magically improve the situation. The source added, some people working on it are totally fed up with how this has played out, and Jamie has become pretty unpopular. Here's Cameron. And she's married to, what's his name? Benji. Is that Benji? Yeah, Benji Madden. Yeah, the other brother of the Madden brothers. Wow. She has aged. Let me come back over here. Make sure y'all are still here. Yes, peace and love to everybody. Positive energy all around. And please hit the like button. Thank you very much. And subscribe if you haven't done so. Welcome to the channel. So we're talking about Jamie Foxx. He was working on this movie before he was hospitalized last week. And this article is letting us know that there was drama going on the set prior to him going to the hospital. Now, this article was written even before he went to the hospital. And we're going to get into further things following this. So just stick with me. So according to the Daily Mail, a worker on the film had tried to involve Foxx in a $40,000 scam. The same employee may have been involved in past attempted scams, involving wealthy celebrities, and police were allegedly called to the set of Back in Action over the Foxx dust-up. A source close to the Sun said, this film has been a bit of a nightmare. There have been a lot of delays, especially with the weather, thanks to filming outdoors in London in the winter. But the latest issue is a bit more sinister. One staffer has been sacked. There are investigations after someone tried to get access to the $40,000 in cash from Jamie Foxx. The insider continued, it sounds as though they tried to offer up a Rolex watch as a part of the deal, but now there's an investigation into everything going on. People will be glad when this thing finally wraps. Now, with regard to the impact of all of this has had on Foxx's friend Diaz, the source said she hates the drama and confrontation. This is why she retired in the first place. A day later, paparazzi photos obtained by the Daily Mail, see them here, showed Diaz and Foxx getting back to work. Cameron was seen frowning and looking concerned in some moments on set before film tense scenes together, which saw them looking shocked at something. So they were filming. So, Foxx announced he was bringing Diaz on for the project in June of 2020. In a phone call / publicity stunt, Foxx conferenced in Tom Brady, the NFL GOAT who famously retired and then unretired 40 days later, for some tips on how to get back in the game, so to speak, after a break. He said, I'm relatively successful at unretiring, Brady joked. Diaz said, Jamie Foxx, only you could get me back in action. I can't. It's going to be a blast. As told Gwyneth Paltrow in the Wednesday, August 5th, 22 episode of In Goop Health, the Sessions video series it was a video series, and she said, it's so intense to work at that level and be that public, put yourself out there. There's a lot of energy coming at you at all times when you're really visible as an actor. I'm sensitive to some energy and not others. I do get the overwhelming energy of the attention that's been being put towards me. Excuse me. She added that at one point, Diaz paused and examined what her world outside of acting included, and she wasn't happy with what she saw. She had, after all, married Good Charlotte's lead guitarist in 2015, and the couple welcomed their first child, daughter Radix, in 2019. I really looked at my life and saw that what I had been. When you're making a movie, it's the perfect excuse. They own you. And I realized I had handed off parts of my life to all these other people. They took it. I basically had to take it back and take responsibility for my life. She continued, overwhelming, your life becomes so narrow. Everybody's doing things for you and you're catered around. I never felt really, truly comfortable with that. I understood that it was a part of the job. And for me, I needed to become self-sufficient again. She added, I really need to know that I could take care of myself and to learn that I knew how to be an adult. Okay, so now Cameron Diaz, she's been in the business for a long time. And the fact that she chose retirement, a lot of actresses, they don't call it retirement. It's just that they have aged out in a sense. They're only eligible for other certain roles that maybe some of them aren't ready to take on because they're not there yet mentally, as far as the elderly roles, the mother roles, as you notice, she came out of retirement and she's in an action film. So, she's not, I haven't seen her playing roles that have to do with being older. And she's an older person now. Now, Baby Yoda, you said he had a stroke in all caps. Where did you see that confirmed? Please send me the link. I believe I have mentioned before that this information is a rumor. So if you see something concrete in a stroke, please send me the link. I appreciate it. Let's see. Some people have come in. Aisha going on, Ma. Hey, Aisha. That's a good question, Queen. Brown, welcome back, love. Yes. Good evening to you. So yeah, we're talking about Jamie Foxx. Went over some of the, his background and what was going on the movie set prior to him being hospitalized. Okay, so of course, then we find out that he has been hospitalized. Let me Let me pull up the most recent thing I have. This is really just from yesterday. Jamie Foxx gets crucial health update after major health scare. Jamie Foxx's health condition has been updated. News broke last week that the actor was hospitalized for an unspecified medical emergency per a statement from his daughter, Corinne Foxx. And here's the statement from the Foxx family. We want to share, get off of here. We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. So this was on April 11th. And so it's just over a week ago. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery, she said. She added, we know how beloved he is, and appreciate your prayers. The family asked for privacy during this time. Now, Fox's condition has been updated per CNN. The publication reports that the actor is still hospitalized per a post on Friday the 14th. Another update for the actor has yet to be made public. It says they're running tests and still trying to figure out what exactly happened. That's a quote from a source told CNN this. Foxx has been in Atlanta filming his upcoming Netflix movie Back in Action alongside Cameron Diaz and Glenn Close. People confirms that the incident did not happen on set, nor was he transported by emergency vehicle. So basically, whoever was with him at the time rushed him to the hospital, is what it sounds like. A source previously also told the publication that Back in Action set Wednesday, April 12th, following the lead actor's health scare. Filming resumed on Thursday using a stand-in for Foxx on set. Many of Foxx's celebrity friends and former co-stars have reached out to the actor via social media, wishing him a speedy recovery, and we do as well. Now, with regard to the shutdown on April 12th, that wasn't a long-standing shutdown. Movie sets, they have very strict deadlines. It costs a lot of money every single day for them to film. They have to pay people. Production costs a lot of money on a day-to-day basis. So it's not surprising to me that they're continuing to film at this point without him. And in doing so, they're actually using stunt doubles, okay? So let me read this from TMZ. Jamie Foxx double fills his shoes on set while he remains in the hospital. Now, this was yesterday that somebody had leaked the photos of the stunt double to TMZ. I don't know if you guys can see. It's very grainy. But in my opinion, he don't look nothing like Jamie Foxx. So I guess a stunt double, you don't really see his face and all that clearly. Clearly, this is a scene of distress of some sort, or something is going on. And these women, Cameron Diaz and the other actress, look very upset. Obviously, this is during filming. It says Jamie Foxx is still MIA for his latest flick, stuck in the hospital as doctors continue tests after his medical emergency. And it appears producers of the film he was shooting are using a body double to complete it in his absence. So they're trying to finish the movie without him. So to me, that just doesn't sound like, that maybe they had gotten information that's telling them it's going to take longer than what they probably can afford to wait for him. Back in Action is still going full steam ahead with Jamie's co-stars Cameron Diaz and McKenna Roberts filming scenes with his double actor, an actor named Chris. And here's a picture of that with the stunt double. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I didn't take this dang picture down that whole time. All that time I've been saying, I'm going to show y'all the screen. I apologize. Okay, but anyway, here's the stunt double. Let me pull up the picture before this one. Yeah, here's the stunt double with the actresses. In my opinion, he really don't look like a lot. Okay, thank you, Baby Yoda, for the correction. Yeah, it's been put out there that he's had a stroke. It's been put out there that it could also have been an aneurysm, but there's nothing confirmed. Even the biggest news outlets, including TMZ, have not posted anything concrete that has been confirmed by whether family, medical personnel, whatever, that he had a stroke or anything else. Now, it seems to me if he had a stroke, the family might be have put that out. I mean, what is the shame in saying that he had a stroke? I mean, he's kind of young for a stroke, but people have strokes at all ages. Um, okay. I'm seeing. I asked you to email me because I can't do nothing. I'm with my phone. I think this is the update I just read. So thank you for sending that. Okay. 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 Wayne told me my description is empty, so I need to fill that. I need to copy stuff into that when I'm finished. So anyway, this is a stunt double. They have a stunt double. They're moving on with production. Looks like things are going well as he and Cameron were yucking it up on set on Monday, shooting a scene together as they walked out of a club. Now, mind you, Cameron has said she can't wait to finish this filming. And so it seems to me, because they said Jamie was a part of the drama that was going on the set, so maybe without him being there, things might be running a lot smoother for Cameron and some of the other people on the set. It says it's worth noting that he doesn't have telltale CGI dots on his face, so it seems like it's being shot in a way that it makes it look like Jamie in the scene. Oh, I see what they're saying. So maybe when the movie is edited and whatnot, they're going to be able to put the face of Jamie onto the actor. And that's kind of scary that they can do stuff like that. It says, as reported, a stunt double named Travis took Jamie's place last week. Okay, so they have a couple of different stunt doubles. This is a different one that I just showed you up here. This guy. Okay, so then somebody named Travis, days after he was rushed to the hospital for an unknown serious medical emergency. Doctors are still performing tests to determine what caused Jamie's medical crisis. I mean, he kind of looks like Jamie, but not. He don't really look like Jamie. But like I said, I think they're going to be able to do something electronically or technologically to fix that once the movie airs. Pics show Travis and Chris wearing the same outfit to stand in for Jamie. Production sources told TMZ last week they're going to wrap filming this week. It appears they're doing so in Jamie's absence with the help of some actors who look like him. Okay. Now I want to get into some things that Jamie has spoken about with regard to his past history with drugs, drug issues. Isis Laz, hi. It's okay. Now I want to get into some things that more so on the rumor side of stuff. You keep saying it was reported that he suffered from a stroke, but it wasn't reported that he suffered from a stroke, to be honest. They keep saying just a serious medical emergency. The stroke stuff is coming out from different sources, but I haven't seen it. I'm not going to say it was a stroke until I see it come from a reputable source. So, okay, let's get into what happened to him while he was in college. So Jamie Foxx had an incident that happened to him in college, which I feel could have actually lent to his drug situation later in life. Let me switch the screen. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Jamie Foxx recently revealed that he accidentally ingested PCP in college and has suffered flashbacks from the incident ever since. Foxx was studying music at the United States International University in San Diego at the time when a fellow student slipped the dangerous hallucinogen into his drink as a prank. He said, I was drinking whiskey and it didn't taste funny, so I had no idea. He said it took about 15 minutes and he knew something was wrong. I said to my roommate, something's going on and I don't know what it is, but I'm going to ride it out. After saying a recent interview with UK Daily Mail, He said a friend rushed the near comatose Foxx to the hospital immediately. Foxx recalls the friend's care. He stayed at the hospital with me. Then he took me back to the dorm, and I was afraid of the dark. And he would talk to me every night and calm me down and say stuff like, "You're okay, and the demons aren't real." He saved my life. Though it's been over 20 years since the incident, the Academy Award winner claims he still suffers flashbacks. It felt like all of my fears were coming true and I was going crazy. I read up on PCP after it happened. It leaves a fingerprint and you can't get it out of your system. It happened to me when I was 18 and I had 11 months of harsh flashbacks. And then when I was 26, I had a flashback just like that. He snapped his fingers. And on another one when I had and another one when I was 32. And that was the last one, but I always worry about it coming back. PCP, known by a variety of street names such as wet, leak, or dust, is a dangerous drug which has been linked to several brutal murders, including rapper Big Lurk, who killed a woman and ate her lungs while under the influence of the drug, and suicides due to its dissociative hallucinogenic properties. How did it make me feel? Foxx continued, like living a nightmare. Afraid of the dark, afraid of things you see on television. You feel that things are coming at you. I felt paranoid, and paranoia is craziness. It's not good. Um, so yeah, he spoke on that, and I feel like that could have been some. You know, he said it leaves a fingerprint, right? So this definitely could be something that has caused different things to happen with him, health wise, and everything else. Now I'm going to move over to. Okay, I'm back. Probably, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, my thing had froze up. I'm trying to pull up Lipstick Alley, where they're gonna talk about, like, I guess his the rumors, about his lifestyle, really. So let me just pull up something I found. Uh, I gotta share the screen again. What you know about an acid trip, Baby Yoda? Okay. So people are saying, the family released, because people were questioning, why would they release the statement about his hospitalization if there's no information. All they really did was kind of shake up his fans and the community. So people are guessing that the reason is that the family wanted to get ahead of the rumors that were probably going to come out, being that he was on that, not while when it happened, but he was on a day-to-day working situation. People were going to find out that he was in the hospital, so they probably wanted to just get ahead of the story. um, so there, people are questioning whether or not drugs were involved. They say, that he was rumored to have, of course, this is all alleged and these are rumors, but I'm just kind of trying to fill the space with, the fact that we don't have a concrete diagnosis or whatever is going on. And the fact that he has had a big, crazy life all years. This man is in his 50s. Okay. So the fact that people are saying that he still throws wild parties, does drugs, drinks, does all of that, I mean, that's a hardcore lifestyle to have over decades of time. So this could definitely have lent to the situation. Of course, we don't, I don't know. I didn't pull my cards out. I don't know. I know I've talked to people who actually listen to me, and I've mentioned that I haven't really worked my cards in a while, actually. So, the people out there who want to call me Cleo and tell me my cards, are flawed or whatever the case, y'all don't know what y'all are talking about. But I do want to say that some of you might be behind. I'm back now. I've been back. I know I lost some people, but I appreciate y'all's patience. Okay, so the rumors, are about his lifestyle, the parties and whatnot. He is known in Hollywood to be the one to really kind of usher in the newbies. He has, I guess, a reputation for being the place where people come right when they're about to blow up, or like right when they're on the verge of blowing up. He has a studio in his house. A lot of things go on in that studio. Hold on, I'm getting text. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I can't really find exactly what I found where they said about his lifestyle and his partying, but I will say just personally, child. I'm in LA and I have my hot girl moments, my little era, my hot girl era, I'll call it. My little hot girl era. I was on the scene, okay? On the scene. And there were a few times where I was at some parties where Jamie Foxx was literally dancing next to me. I remember one in particular, a party where he was dancing next to me with, a couple girls, and he was sweating up a storm. I mean, I had never seen nobody sweat like I moved from him because I was like, okay, this is gross. But just to say that, I literally in my mind said he is high as fuck, and I never done hard drugs or nothing like that. I mean, I smoked weed and drank a little here and there, whatever. I'm not a big drinker, I'll tell you that. But his reputation in Hollywood and people and Hollywood adjacent knows him to be a partier. Okay, we know of him to just be that guy. So I don't know. We're just, I don't really know what's going on in his personal life. Just based on what Cameron Diaz and them were saying about the movie set and how toxic it was, it does make me question if this had anything to do with his serious health condition. But yeah, that's pretty much all the things I wanted to cover with regard to Jamie Foxx. Okay. Jamie Foxx is definitely a beloved actor, comedian, just personality. And, we wish him the best. Definitely praying for his speedy recovery. And, he gets back to it. And I don't know if any of y'all are gonna watch this movie that's coming out, but I don't know if I want to watch it. Cameron Diaz don't look good at all. I don't know why they I mean Jamie, I don't know what made him bring her out of retirement. I'm curious about that. Like what would make him bring Cameron Diaz out of all the people out of retirement? That's curious. That's interesting to me. With all the actresses in Hollywood, and like I said, Cameron Diaz is not that much of a looker. She never really was. You know, she always had she had a unique, I'll say, look. I won't say she wasn't attractive, you know, but I don't know. It's just interesting to know that Jamie Foxx is the one that brought her out of retirement for this particular movie, and then the movie set turned out to be toxic and negative. But look, I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to say anything about Jamie Foxx, or you know, maybe you have your own Jamie Foxx story, or you heard something that I didn't mention, or you know something that I didn't mention, or I got something wrong. Feel free to come on up to the stage. Yeah, come on up to the stage, baby. Let me know. She looks good with her makeup on today. Cameron Diaz. Let me bring up this picture they showed from the set. All right. Well, I can't pull up the picture, but she don't look that good, baby Yoda. I don't know what you looking at. I'm just being honest. I don't understand why you lying to kick it, because she ain't here. You ain't got to be nice. You ain't got to lie to kick it, baby. All right. So nobody wants to come up and talk about Jamie Foxx. That's all good. I guess I'll go ahead and end this live. And, you know, I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.